In order to use cheap bicycles, the masters here are self-taught and use the method of copying others to produce and manufacture. Although their production technology is still in the industrial 1.0 era, the style of the bicycles they produce is still very modern. The steel pipe that the front master is cutting is the main material for making bicycle frames. They will cut it into small sections according to the standard size. Then the masters at the next station will start assembling. They limit the steel pipe with a self-made mold and use the high-end two-piece welding machine for welding. Under the skilled operation of the masters, this is used to improve the rust resistance and aesthetics of the steel pipe. The front body bracket is installed and then bent with this low-end bending machine. They pass to ensure that there is no deviation in the spacing between the steel pipes. The joints only need to be welded with two-piece welding. The main frame of the body needs to be shaped by a charging machine to ensure that the shape has no deviation and facilitate subsequent splicing. After these main frames are completed, they only need to be installed on the special bracket after the furniture is used to limit the position. Electric welding can be used for welding. This frame with a relatively simple structure can be made in a few minutes. After the two main frames are made, the masters can splice them to the same position. They also need to use the bracket to limit the position and then use the second welding to fix the spot welding. After that, a layer of anti-rust base will be sprayed. In order to highlight the beauty of the bicycle, the masters will spray a layer of bright metallic base. Although the environment of this small workshop is relatively simple, it is to ensure that the finish of the paint is not a problem. It is necessary to use the baking room to bake the paint. After waiting for half an hour, the next step is to enter the assembly stage. In order to improve the beauty, various laces will be pasted on the frame for decoration. Since the structure of the bicycle is relatively simple, the brake line and brake pads of the wheel can be installed quickly. The splicing of the front arm and the frame only requires tightening the bolts. The splicing of the fender and the rear seat is very fast because all can be connected with the front gear plate and chain on the front surface. It only takes a few minutes to assemble the rear wheel. However, the whole assembly process is done without even a high-end electric wrench. Experience is the key. After watching the entire manufacturing process, how many slaves do you think it would take to make a bicycle like this?